All right, guys. A lot of you have been requesting Ren Chinchilla chalk outlines. I'm doing the one with the live in parentheses. So let's get right into it. I always have to make coffee when I do Ren reactions. Always. Is that the start of a beat? I'm nervous right now. I'm a little on edge. I just got to say, it wouldn't be a Ren song. It wouldn't be a Ren music video if he didn't pull out his guitar and start playing. Come on now.
I'm still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning.
Okay, before we get too deep, I have to say I love that he captures the sound from when he's singing. And I can tell because of how it sounds right now that he's in this cinder block wall. I love it because when I see music videos and the person's got this flawless vocal element, and then they're, you know, sitting somewhere, they're like outside and they're singing, it's disconnected from what I'm seeing. And for me, I mean, I can watch those and still enjoy them, but for me, I personally do like to see, I'm like, oh, he's singing in a little cinder block hallway, singing. I don't know if I said that. Anyway, let's keep going.
So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Then walk around in the floating chalk outline. So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, my, oh my, my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, my, oh my, my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Well, I just want to... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Chinchilla. I'm assuming that's Chinchilla. Yeah, I just want to say, I mean, I don't talk about it too much on the channel, but, you know, when I was, 16 through 19, I definitely had, I mean, it wasn't like I was just smoking weed. I definitely had some addiction problems, and what he said, erasing ourselves through the chalk outlines is a big one, because it's... The deeper you get into any habit or addiction, the more you start to lose yourself. And I got to a point where I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I had gained a bunch of weight. It wasn't just the weight that did it. It was like I knew it was a side effect of just how tormented I was. But let's keep going here, guys.
Sertraline and a sip of serotonin. Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything. Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine.
Wow.
God knows I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my,
Wow.
oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves.
Well, I just want to comment with the thoughts in my head. That he said essentially something like destroying myself with a smile. I know I'm butchering it, but the concept is, you know, he's smiling while he's doing it. And I just want to say, I heard someone say once, you know, never trust a smile and never judge a frown or a scowl. And I think for that reason, especially, I know people who smile a lot, but I know how tormented they are. And it's kind of a, you want, they think, and I've done it too. Like, I'm not targeting these people and I'm not trying to like make these people feel bad. It's a defense mechanism. It's almost something that like you think people want you to smile. Like, it's like you want people, you want to appear like you're all right. And there are probably various different things that go into why people smile when they don't really want to. But I do think some of it is that you want people to think you're all right. You want to be the person that you think they want you to be. So I won't talk on too much about it, but I think that's an incredibly insightful thing, especially when it comes to addiction, habit, or just kind of losing yourself in something. Yeah, let's keep going with it here, guys.
It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. All things change. It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big...
That acapella just gave me goosebumps, guys. Wow. Yeah. I never know what to expect with Ren. I never know what to expect, but yeah, wow. Okay, let's keep going.
Just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my.
Happened again, guys. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I don't want to miss it. I can't help it. Let's keep going.
Just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my. We trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my.
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Yeah. So I don't know if I misheard or it sounded like we trace ourselves and we erase ourselves. It sounded like he said both. I mean, tracing yourself in a chalk outline, like in a murder scene, maybe. That's what they're referring to when you get, you know, for the crime scene investigators, they do the chalk outline of the body, and then also erase yourself. So I think I might have heard both. Yeah, you know, addiction is, you know, and it's not like you don't have to be addicted to heroin to experience addiction ruining your life. I mean, even I know people that smoke weed who have it significantly messes their life up to the point where, I mean, they can't work without smoking, and then, you know, coworkers complain, and then it affects their work performance. And it's not just about like, oh, it messes your work life up. Personally, for me, so I can only speak for myself. Usually anytime I have to consume something to alter my mental state, it's because I'm trying to avoid thinking about something, or there's something that has happened a long time ago that I still haven't confronted in my own mind. And for me, it's not about like, let's say you're addicted to cocaine, since chalk outlines. That's fitting. It's not just like, oh, here's how you quit cocaine. It's like, well, how did you get into that addiction in the first place? And analyzing a very, 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 very high number of people who have addictive personalities and addiction problems also have some form of childhood or adult trauma. And so I won't go into too much detail on my life, but some people don't even remember they have childhood trauma. I'm of the opinion that repressed memories are real. I experienced something like it. I was always like, well, I'm not going to discount it and say it's not real. And then once again, without going into too much detail, something came back to me, and then I was like, oh, so there's a reason the concept of a repressed memory is a real thing. All that is to say is people who end up with addictions that are very hard to kick, I mean, I've found that we pretty much all have trauma. We pretty much all have something we're trying to avoid, whether it's a social situation, if you're in a relationship that you hate, if you're still living with your parents, if you're whatever the situation is, if you live nearby a family member and they just come over whenever and it causes emotional distress, there's all kinds of different things that cause struggle for us. And a lot of people, I mean, drugs do not become less accessible, whether it's through legal means or illegal means. I've found the older you get, the more you live life, the more you go into the workforce, drugs don't become less accessible to you. I mean, obviously, if you're working in the government, that's a little bit of a different thing. If there's strict drug testing at your company, that's a little bit of a different thing. But, yeah, what a powerful song. I won't babble on too much here, guys, but definitely a powerful song. I'm basically going to do Ren's whole discography at this point. Because I feel like every song has been mentioned, and I feel like not just that, I think every song is probably worth checking out. So at some point, I'm going to work my way through. I mean, I do UK underground hip hop reactions. I do underground US, popular US. I'm starting to do non-hip hop reactions. So I've got a lot of stuff to get to, but I will be getting to it. Yeah, you guys take care. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, stay safe out there. And I guess if anyone is struggling, reach out to people who genuinely care about you, and tell them what you need for support. And if they genuinely care about you, they will be willing to lend you that support if you really want to get over a difficult time in your life. I'll stop preaching, but you guys take care. And yeah, that's all I got for you.